Good Friday morning, everybody. Hey, day 5, as we finish up, we wrap up our study of the book of James. We're going to James chapter 4, and there's so much to unpack in today's topic. We're talking about submitting to God. If you get a chance, please go read James, all the book of James for me. But James chapter 4, I'm just going to touch on a few verses this morning, but it's really good when it talks about submitting to God, what that means, what that looks like, how it means to seek the wisdom from God as we learn to submit to God, seeking wisdom on how we speak, how we act, how we react. The whole book of James is a book of wisdom. It's about the tongue. It's about the power of the tongue. It's about seeking God. It's about so many different things that I could do a 2-week series really on James, but today we'll wrap it up in James chapter 4. Let's go to James chapter 4, verses 7. We'll start there. Submit yourselves then to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Come near to God, and he will come near to you. And wash your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. Verse 10, real quick. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will lift you up. I wrote this. What does it mean to submit to God? It's focusing on seeking wisdom from God and living a life out daily that shows that we've submitted to God. It's a heart that's surrendered to God. It's learning to trust the Lord even when we don't understand why things are happening or why they're happening the way that they're happening. You see, if you go to, I wrote down Psalm 107, go read that as well today, but you'll look at all these different things that psalm lists that Israel went through, the hardships, the hard times, the calamity, but yet God never left their side. We have to learn as we submit to the Lord that sometimes things are going to get rough. Sometimes things aren't going to go as planned, but that's that trust that even when we don't understand what's going on, that we've submitted ourselves so much to the Lord that we understand that, hey, this is part of the process. And I know God's right there by me. I understand his goodness in my life because I've seen it in the past. Maybe you're a new Christian and you're like, well, Chad, I don't think I've seen it in the past. You're living today, you're breathing for a purpose, and that means God has a reason for you, and there's goodness in your life. Submitting to God means understanding his will in your life. It's a hard one sometimes to just submit, but I think we gotta train ourselves to do so. We have to train ourselves like we train our body to run faster, climb mountains, lift weights. We have to train our mind and our heart every single day that we get into the Word to learn to submit to God. And it's then that our lives begin to mold into what it means to be Christ-like and understand what it means to have wisdom that you've seeked after God. Man, I hope this series has helped you this week, guys. If you got questions, email me, shoot me a message on YouTube. I try my best to reply to everybody. I do thank you for your support. I love you guys. I love seeing your comments. But today, let us submit. Let us understand what it means to be in the presence of the Lord at all times, praying at all times, praying without ceasing. These trials and temptations that James spoke about, the power of the tongue, faith and work, seeking wisdom, all of this that we spoke about this week, and submitting to God. Love you guys.